by Schoolboy, back again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to give you guys some few tips to help you color grade dark skin. Now, this video is a follow-up video for my behind the scenes which I uploaded not long ago. So I highly recommend you check that video out if you haven't. You get to know how I managed to get this amazing shot outdoors. So before we get straight into the video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and don't forget to turn on the post notification bell to get notified when I put up a new video. Let's get started. So as I said earlier, this video I'm just going to share some few tips to help you color grade dark skin. So let me show you the before and after of this picture before we get started. So this is the before and this is the after. Alright, so the first tip I'm going to share today is to nail your settings in camera. Now before you'll be able to get these perfect skin tones like I have right here, you have to nail your settings in camera. I mean your shutter speed, your aperture, your white balance, and a whole lot. You have to nail them to make sure the image looks good in camera before you bring it here for post-production. So let me show you the before again. Here is the before. As you can see, it looks normal. The skin is well exposed. As you can see, I exposed for the skin. That's why the shirt or hair cloth is overexposed a little bit, but you can fix that in post-production. But the main idea was to expose for the skin. So as you can see, I have amazing exposure for the skin right here, and that's going to help you get amazing color grading or amazing skin tones for dark skin. So the next tip is to also take a very closer look at your shadows whenever you are making those settings or whenever you are in post-production. Let me show you the after real quick. So here is the after. As you can see, I made sure there are more shadows. If you look right here on her armpit, right here, and even the hair, the eyes, you can see there are a lot more shadows in this picture, and that adds more depth to the image since the skin is already dark. So as you can see, it adds more depth to the image, as I said earlier, a real before and after again. And that's the second tip that I'm going to give you guys. Now as you can see, I have my my layers right here on how I color graded the image. So I have my white and teeth action right here. That's just a bonus. So let me open this folder real quick. If I open this folder, you get to know that I have curves right here. So just as I was talking about, you have to make sure you add more shadows to the image to make the skin pop out more. Since the skin is dark, shadows works best with the skin. So here is a little before and after of the curves. Here is the before and here is the after. It doesn't add much, but it adds a little bit of shadows to it, and it makes it look amazing. So as you can see, I used my melanin action to color grade this picture. If you haven't downloaded that action yet, I'll put a link down in the description so you can download both the melanin action and my teeth whitening action and use it for your images. It's amazing, trust me. So that was the action that I used. So here is a before and after. As you can see how this action transformed the image. So that was it, and I added a color balance to make the skin have a little bit of oranges in them. Let me zoom in so you can see. Here is the before, As you can see, the skin was a little bit blue in the highlights, so I added a color balance layer to make it have a little bit of warmth in it. So here is the after. So these are some few tips that's going to help you make your images look better, your dark skin images look better, or help you color grade your dark skin images. So I'm going to go over again. The first thing is also to make sure you nail your settings in camera. The second tip is to make sure the shadows are on point, and then you add more shadows in post-production to add depth to the image. And the last tip is to add some few couple of layers on how you want the images or the image to look to give it the final grade. But you always have to pay attention to the shadows, since dark skin, the name implies dark, it has dark right in, so shadows deals with dark areas. So as you know, you have to pay much attention to the shadows, and it's going to help you a lot. So that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something new. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel for amazing tutorials and content like this, and don't forget to turn on the post notification bell to get notified when I put up a new video. I'll see you guys in the next one.